Hello, everyone. My name is Stephen Jackson, and I am the owner of People's Depot. Many of you have seen my podcast videos or various videos on YouTube or just throughout the online space. We've talked about gold and silver. We've talked about stem cells. We've talked about funding that is available for businesses. We've even talked about tax credit, employee retention tax credits that is free from the U.S. government to increase or help you maintain your employees. Free money. We talked about a lot of these things. But many have asked, what is People's Depot? What do they do? A lot of times when I am doing a podcast or various videos, I will do an introduction and I will talk about the things that People's Depot does. And what we really do is we help start and grow your existing businesses. We have world-class training, world-class resources, insanely profitable niches that you can use in your business to help it grow, should you choose. Whatever the case is, we provide what the people needs in order to expand and grow their businesses. And so that is why we talk about so many things. Our space is usually dealing with online marketing. So a lot of times when we're talking to the public, or when I'm talking to the public, I may be featuring a certain product. I may be featuring a certain resource. The purpose of this is to help you to see what is available for your business to help it grow. So we've talked about gold and silver. We talked about stem cells. Now, these are niches that are dear to me. Healthcare is something that is very important, especially as it relates to elderly or children. And oftentimes when I come across a product that is good for healthcare, but one that you can use as an affiliate offer where you can make money, I'm going to introduce it to my viewers. Now, there's more to it than that. I have to know the people that are behind it. Is this going to be a product or a item that is going to be here to stay? So I got to understand the people that are behind it. And then I have to know if it's a product that people are going to use. We do not want to introduce something that we have to convince someone to use. Certainly, we want to introduce something that it's no-brainer. This is what I need. And so that's what we do. But those products that we introduce, and even some of the resources, have an affiliate piece to it. And what that means is you can actually take that product, you give the company your information, and you sign on with them to sell their product, and they give you a commission. As you offer it to people, whether you do it through email, you do it through social media, or you do it through word of mouth, you get a commission. But you also can use the product for your benefit as well. And so that is what we try to offer. But as I mentioned, my forte is gold and silver and healthcare. Healthcare is, you would think that people would love to hear about what will ease their pain, what will solve their pain, what will stop their pain, what will make them feel better, what will make them heal, what will bring them out of danger of losing their lives because of their health. You would think that people would be interested in hearing those things, and truly they are. But the problem is there's just so much noise, so many people offering this or offering that, nobody knows where to turn. That is why the products that I bring to my viewers are products that are sound and they have sound people behind them. I talked about Stem cells. I did a podcast on stem cells. I actually took the director of the company that has designed a stem cell patch, where what this patch does is it doesn't introduce stem cells into your body. It's not invasive like that. What it actually does is it activates your existing stem cells to get them to heal or ease your pain, or whatever the case may be. I've used actual testimonials. I've shown examples of what this product will do. The reason I do that is so that my viewers can understand that this is the real deal. And that's what we offer, real deal products. Now, please, this video is what we call a blog. It is not a podcast. You will see this video on our website, thepeoplesdepot.com. You also will see this in our YouTube channel. And I want to invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribe to, so that you will see when we have upcoming videos on things that you know that will be interested in. Now, as we talk about the various niches that I may introduce, for some people, certain niches or certain items that they intend to avail to their audience, they have to have a connection to them. And I understand that. Not everything that is available or that I may actually bring your attention to, you may not necessarily always feel that you have a connection to that particular item or product. And that's all right, because it's important. You don't want to present something to your viewers that you don't feel confident about, and neither do I. And so if the product I'm presenting doesn't have a sound leader propelling that product, or it's not a product that my audience most likely won't use, or the third, doesn't pass the mama test, meaning it's an item that I would sell to my mother, then I'm not going to present it. So best believe that when I'm presenting an offer or product, it is something that is sound. We did a podcast on gold and silver, and in that podcast, I interviewed one of the top 10 most influential people in the world in numismatics. This gentleman has certified with NGC, where he was vice president. He has certified over 10 million coins. He is now a person that actually designs coins. To get one of his designs is a very fortunate thing, because his coins actually increase in value. But the gold and silver is not just about coins. It's about making sure you understand gold and silver and how important it is in today's time, in today's inflationary period. You're going to wake up one day. It could happen. I don't want to put anything in anybody's mind that this is going to be the thing to happen. But analysts are saying that you may wake up one morning, as other countries, people in other countries have done, and find that your currency is worthless, is useless. Imagine waking up and having $1,000 in your pocket and you can't use it. What do? How do you feed your family? How do you pay for gas? How do you pay for groceries? You see, this is why we talk about sound money. Many people relate sound money as being God's money. And so, which is gold and silver. And gold and silver came before we were here. It was here at the beginning of time, and it will be here when we leave. It will always have a value to it. Now, it's true that it fluctuates up and down, but that depends on the economy. And as it fluctuates up and down, it always lands, at some point, it will land at higher than what you purchased it. Now, let me give you an example of that. This is an example that I used in my podcast. In 1965, 1 ounce of silver was equal to $1 US. So you literally could take $2,500 or 2,500 ounces of silver and buy a Ford Mustang. In 2020, you could not hardly afford the tires on a Ford Mustang with $2,500. But with 2,500 ounces of silver in 2020, you could buy 2 Ford Mustangs. So even though that's a long period of time, that is a huge growth during that long period of time. That growth was incremental throughout that period. And so it will do the same today. You buy it cheap, you want to buy it cheap because it's going to grow. And that is what protects your money. See, you can take gold and silver and get them in bullions, sometimes silver eagles, gold eagles, whatever you want to get them at. And that can be your money. You can actually go to anywhere. I wouldn't say anywhere because some people don't understand gold and silver, but you can actually go to a person that's selling gold and silver and cash it in for that day's currency to use if you choose to. The collaboration that I'm working with actually has a program that is sought after that allows you to transfer your currency into gold or silver within seconds. They're now working on a way to attach to that account a debit card so that while you transfer money into currency, fiat currency that's worthless, that is not backed by gold or silver, while you transfer that fiat currency into sound money, gold and silver, you have a debit card attached that you can actually make your purchases out of. Imagine purchasing fuel with silver. That is coming. And there's only one collaboration I know that's doing that, and that is the kind of information I share with my audience. So that's why we're here. We want to provide something to the audience that matters, something to the audience that they need, and that's why we're here. A lot of the tools that we have, some of them may be free, some of them may have a cost to them. Whatever the case may be, we're paying the same cost to use them as anyone else that we introduce them to. For example, you might need an autoresponder. You got to send emails out. Well, that's a product that you have to have if you're going to do work or sell online, or if you're going to run a business online, you have to be able to send emails. So you need autoresponder. So we'll recommend an autoresponder. We use the same autoresponder. The price will always be the same to you as it is to us. So that's what I'm referring to. We bring tools, niches, and great ideas that you can use for your business. Things that will help you to understand what is needed for you to grow your business or to continue your business. And this is helpful information. Imagine if you started a business and you didn't have a source to go to kind of figure out what you might need or where you may get the items that you need. We're that source. And we are giving or suggesting or connecting you to products that are worthwhile. There's a new product that's coming online. We can't talk a lot about it because it has not launched yet. It will be launching in about 2 to 3 weeks. It is a software product that helps you build websites. Now, this may be out of the area of a lot of people. A lot of people that do work online that want to make money online are not techie people. They can't build websites. They may not even be able to put together an email. But the technology and information we bring to them will allow them to have that very same email they need, that very same website without them doing anything. Because we do the heavy lifting for you through many of the technology and products that we are passing or that we're connecting you with. This particular software is a web software. It helps you build websites, but it's not only websites. The problem in the market of online today is that there are too many websites. And every time you build a website, you got to get a domain name. This is all going away. You want to have a central place where you can sell or offer all of your business products, your business tools, or business ideas. And that's what we're talking about. Not only does this site build sites and build funnels, it also builds hubs. It has the e-commerce piece to it. It will have the email piece to it. All of the things that you don't normally have with a site builder. It's going to have a webinar piece to it. Imagine being able to have a site builder where you can simply click on one of the modules and you can set up a webinar without having to go outside of that program to pay for technology to have a webinar. Now, for some, that may be advanced, but for those that are familiar with webinars, you know what I'm talking about. You see, this is important. And so I'm sure many have heard of WordPress, and WordPress has done a phenomenal job, mainly because you can constantly add pages to your website. This site builder does the same thing without plugins. It also has the ability to rank your site high online. Now, I'm not going to, again, I can't really show you images and things of that nature until it's launched, but that is coming. That is a tool that will propel you beyond the majority of people in the online space. That tool will help your site even rank greater than Amazon, Microsoft. And I can show you, and I will show you examples of that. We have other tools like copywriting tools. Have you ever needed to write an email or maybe write a sales letter? You have an idea in your head, but you can't formulate it in words. Imagine if you can put your thoughts onto a piece of paper, click a button, and it will print everything you need to say in that one document in seconds. You see, these are the tools that we are bringing to our audience because these match the needs of the audience. You see, since I've been using this tool, I no longer hire out to have a blog created. See, I don't hire out to do that. I used to, but I don't now. When I'm building a site or doing a description, or even trying to create a description for social media, Facebook, YouTube, I go to my copywriting tool to develop my description because it will bring up words that I don't even think of, that I never even thought of, but sound great with text that is not seen anywhere else. No plagiarism. You see, these are the type of tools that we pass on to our audience. And so I hope that what I'm saying to you really connects and can help you see the benefit that we may play in actually connecting you with the proper tools, resources that you need to build your business. I want to share something with you so that you know. This here is our website. And the reason I'm showing you this so you have an idea of who we are, what we look like, and the types of things you find on our site. We have our homepage. It talks about us. It talks about People's Depot. It talks about me. It talks about my Fox News interview. It talks about some of our products, resources. We have various blogs. This will be considered a vlog, which is a video blog. And we will place this in that category. It has our podcast. Although we do submit our podcast on our podcast channel, it also has our video podcast as well. And then we have gift offers. So this is something that I want to familiarize my audience with. We still are constantly adding to this site. So just know that if you don't see it here now, it will be there soon. This is something that we are proud of because it's clean and it's easy to navigate. It helps you get the things or find the information that you need. And if the information is not here on the site, drop me a comment and I will get you the information you need. I'm here to help you. I want to help you. I want to make you grow. Because if we make each other grow, then the stronger we become. Now, I know that may not make sense, but think about it. When you introduce a product and you might be a nobody, but you have a great product, how do you make it grow? Are you going to pay for TV ads and advertise it on television? If you have that kind of budget, you will. What if you don't have that kind of budget? How will you do it? Well, you'll probably go online. You probably go to Facebook. You might go to YouTube. You might go to Instagram, LinkedIn. But when you do all that, how do you get everything placed? How do you get all of the information explained? That's what the tools help you do. But much more importantly, is when you actually offer your product through those mediums, other people gain interest. Some will want to affiliate from you. So when a person takes interest in your product that you created and they want to do an affiliation with you to actually sell your product grows even further. And so on and so on and so on. So can you see how we're helping one another? As your product grows, even though you may make less money on the one because you have to split a commission, your product still continues to grow faster, 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 faster. And then you make the money that you feel that is needed for the investment that you've made in creating that product, as well as you make monies for your livelihood. And so do all the people that partnership with you or became an affiliate with you. You see, that's how we make things grow. So my job is to help people with their needs. My job is also to help you see through all of the chaos and noise that's online what really can help you. But only you can figure that out. So go to our site, thepeoplesdepot.com. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, The People's Depot. Subscribe. Become a member. Learn, accept the information we're giving you. These videos, although can be time consuming, are free of charge. There's no charge for our videos. There's no charge for any of that. And there's so much information I give just for the asking. I have my information online, my contact information. And so avail yourself of that. I have no problem answering questions. And if I see a question that's needed, I'll do a podcast or a vlog or a simple video to explain it. Because if you have the question, so does someone else. So why not avail yourself of this information that we provide? I hope, again, that it is clear on what we do. As I mentioned, we help businesses start and grow in the online space. We do that with world-class training, world-class resources, and insanely profitable niches. And so we want to continue to help you. So please subscribe to our channel. You will find this video on YouTube. I'm going to share it with everyone, and you'll get an opportunity to hear this video and connect with many of the resources that we have, or even some of the products. Just avail yourself of this information. If you're starting, no problem. If you're way ahead, advanced, no problem. We have everything for you. I want to thank you for listening, and I want to invite you to subscribe to this channel. At the end of the video, you're going to see an offer to subscribe. Throughout this video, in the right lower corner, you'll see a tab that will help you subscribe as well. And that tab will be anywhere this video shows up. So please avail yourself of the opportunity of receiving this information, because it can only help. Again, my name is Stephen Jackson, and all I have left to say is see you later. Subscribe to the channel.